Hi everyone, welcome back to Jabara. Today's video is packed full of some spring cleaning motivation. This is an extreme clean with me. We're going to be decluttering, we're going to be organizing, we're going to be doing some deep cleaning as well. I really needed to get this washer cleaned, so I'm going to show y'all how I do all of this in this laundry room. We're also going to clean the pantry area. It was a complete disaster. I need to get rid of so much stuff in here. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. I hope it gets you motivated. Please stay till the end so you can see the beautiful afters. So I decided to work my way around. The last thing I'm going to do is the laundry part of the room, but I'm going to start here at the pantry and work on the floor. There was so much clutter down here. I didn't want to be stepping over all that. So this is the pantry room. It's also got a small area with a bar. We used to have this as the coffee bar, but nobody here drinks coffee anymore. So now we just have the air fryer there. But I am going to be decluttering a lot of the things that we don't use anymore. Some of this stuff will be put in the barn. Some of it will be sold or donated. We just don't need it. There's too much stuff in here. And I feel like that is probably why I don't clean as much back here. I don't find joy in it because I don't know. It's just too much stuff. So definitely have been wanting to declutter this room for a while. I'm so happy to be doing it today. So like I said, I'm just taking out all this stuff. Some of this stuff will be coming back in, but about 80% of it will not. And it just looks so much better in here. It feels cleaner. It feels organized. I can find everything that we use daily instead of having things that we use once every 6 months or sometimes even once a year. I can't even tell you the last time we used a blender in this house. So definitely gonna free up some space in here because we don't use that stuff. We don't need it. Also, the food is just a whole other situation. My husband and I are on a specific diet, so we're not eating a lot of packaged things. We're trying to eat more either whole foods, or I just eat animal-based products right now because of some stuff that I have going on with my health. So the packaged stuff is mostly for the kids. I wanted to put some things away in the buckets. It just keeps it fresher longer and I don't have to worry about anything getting in there. And I'm also checking expiration dates because a lot of this stuff has just been sitting in here. When it comes to unhealthy stuff like this, like packaged food, I do not force it on the kids. I just don't, especially the soups and stuff that are in the packages. So I'm going to go ahead and clear all this stuff out. I needed to move these buckets so I can clean the floors underneath them. I just find it easier with smaller rooms like this to take everything completely out so that way you can give it a good base clean where you're cleaning the windows, you're cleaning around the corners, you're cleaning all the floors, you're dusting everything. You're making sure that way you can make sure everything is dusted, everything is disinfected, you've touched everything is clean. You're going to wipe everything down when you put it back. I'll show you that in just a second. But for right now, I'm just going to vacuum around and get all the dust up. So a lot of you really enjoyed the talking in last week's video. I will try to do that more. Sometimes I do run out of stuff to say. I feel like it's super boring listening to me talk, but a lot of you really like that instead of the music, so I will be trying that more. Thank you so much for all the comments that y'all leave. I try to get back to them. Sometimes I see them and sometimes I do not, and I apologize for that. But if it is important, just let me know again. I promise I'll see it eventually. It's just YouTube is kind of weird like that. And like I said, I don't always see the comments right away. Sometimes I see them a few weeks later. I do have comments monitored because of spam and things like that. So I just want to apologize for that. I do appreciate y'all. And I do love y'all's comments. I love communicating with y'all in the comments. I appreciate y'all's advice and y'all's help, especially when I'm going through something and I don't know a lot about it, y'all are always there and I appreciate it so much. So I wanted to go ahead and vacuum the blinds really quick, and now I'm just spraying some of my all-purpose cleaner. This is just lemon and vinegar and water. I absolutely love this stuff. I clean with it all the time. It's just nice because I don't have to breathe in so many chemicals and the fumes and all that. So it's just a nice little natural cleaner that I enjoy using. So I'm just gonna wipe down these blinds. They were absolutely so filthy, dusty, just neglected. So I needed to go ahead and clean this. It makes such a huge difference. You never think about it when you're cleaning, but once you clean the blinds and the windows, it will make a huge difference in your home. So just keep that in mind when you go to spring clean. So some of you may not know this, but this is a double wide. I think you can tell more in this room. This was the only room in the house besides the closet that actually look like a double wide, that have the wallpaper, that have the trims and all that stuff. So I do want to redo this room. I want to make over this room. We want to add more shelving. I want to get rid of the wallpaper. I think it's just unfortunate that they would put wallpaper in a room like this, especially near the washer. There is splatters on the wall over there, and anytime food is splattered in here, anything is splattered in here, it does make a mess on the walls. So I would love to change the texture, to change the walls completely, whether it be paint, or I thought about tiles around the area where the washer is. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know when that's going to happen. As I mentioned in the last videos, I am not setting dates to anything this year. I'm just going with the flow and seeing what we do next. So I'm still wiping everything down over here. Like I said, I love this cleaner, and I do have a video where we first started spring cleaning where I made a new batch of all the cleaning supplies that I use. I'm also using some Murphy oil soap. In the owner's manual for this double wide, it does say to use the Murphy oil soap on this kind of wood. This is not real wood. This is just paper. This is covered particle board, I'm sure, very cheap wood. It does work and it does last if you don't get it wet, if you don't put too many heavy things on it. But we would love to replace it with some real wood and, of course, utilize the space better. It's just kind of weird the way everything is put together in here, and I feel like it's a lot of wasted space for a pantry. Even though I do not eat a lot of foods anymore that require a pantry, I have been looking into fermented vegetables, so I will definitely need some space if I go on that journey later with my health. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the buckets. Like I said, you want to kind of wipe down everything, your appliances, your just anything that's on the shelf or that's sitting around that you don't wipe off all the time. It is getting dirty. It is accumulating dust, especially in our pantry because our air conditioning filter is right here. So it sucks all the dust in here, unfortunately. But I'm going to go ahead and clean that as well in this video. It was also neglected, but for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put everything back over here on the shelves that I want here. Like I said, some of this stuff is just here for when we have company, for when our family is down and they want to cook, or whatever the case may be. The kids do still eat some condiments and things like that. So just a few things in the pantry. It's definitely not a lot because, like I said, most of our stuff is straight from the fridge. the air fryer was really disgusting. It needed to be cleaned so bad. I do take the tray out and I do clean the racks quite often, well, like every day, but I haven't really gotten in here and scrubbed the heck out of it like it needed to be done. It is kind of difficult and awkward to clean. I am just using baking soda, lemon, and vinegar to clean it with a stainless steel pad, and it did get really clean, and I need to just do it more often. We use it, like I said, all the time. We don't fry anything in vegetable oil anymore, so if the kids have chicken strips or chicken nuggets or anything like that, we're going to put it in the air fryer for them just to make sure they're not getting all that vegetable oil in their bodies. So anyway, it needed to be scrubbed out, and I went ahead and took the door off and cleaned that in the sink. I washed it with some Dawn dish soap. I also got a Q-tip and got in the little screws and the little things. I guess you could take it apart and really give it a good clean, but I just wanted to get it cleaned up really quick, and I had so much left to do in this room. It does take a while to spring clean, especially when you're being pretty meticulous about it and trying to wipe everything down and get rid of stuff. But it definitely is so worth it. The kids were also helping me. They were taking stuff out that needed to be taken out and separating the trash from the stuff that needed to go to the barn and the stuff that needed to be given away. I'm going to clean behind our door back here. It is a little place where we store things that probably don't need to be stored in the house. And so I went ahead and took everything out of here, and I'm going to go ahead and put my brooms and my mop back here. But I wanted to vacuum around and wipe everything down because like I said, I do not clean this room as often as I should. But I'm hoping now that it's super decluttered, it will be easier for me to come back here and clean it. I'm also cleaning the chicken wire over here. It does collect a lot of dust, so that has to be vacuumed quite a bit and wiped down. I wanted to clean the breaker box, which I've probably never cleaned in the 4 years that we've lived here, but it was definitely a little dusty, not too bad. I really don't mess with that thing too much, but I'm just going to wipe everything down really quick. And like I said, it makes a huge difference to do this at least once a year. I do it twice a year. Like I've said before, I usually do a really deep clean right before Christmas, or no, actually right before fall. I like to start doing a deep clean in the house because I know I'm going to be bringing decor in, and I just like a new fresh start when I do that. And like I said, throughout the year, yes, of course, I clean things as I see them, but I hardly ever schedule like really deep cleans like this throughout the year. But I do declutter a lot. I do organize a lot, and it's just it's a constant battle. We constantly get stuff, so it's just a never-ending thing with decluttering and organizing and cleaning. So I'm cleaning the filter vent for the air conditioner. This does collect a lot of grease. It's right next to the kitchen, and like I said, we cook with a lot of animal fat, so there was a lot of grease and dust on here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe that down. I like to vacuum it, then I like to wipe it down with a dry cloth, and then I like to go in with some cleaner and clean it after that. It just seems to be a little less messy when I do it in those steps. I am just using a Q-tip to get in the corners a little bit, but I got tired of it and I just decided to use the towel. I wrapped the towel around the Q-tip. I was just being super meticulous today. You don't have to do this, but it did clean it out really well, and I know it works better the cleaner it is. They are hard to clean though, because you can't put a lot of pressure and bend the things, so definitely not my favorite thing to clean, but it has to be done. So it felt good to get it done, and it does make a huge difference. Like I said, you never notice it until it's done, and then you're like, wow, what a huge difference. I had a ton of stuff over here in the laundry room. I needed to reorganize the shelves a little bit. I don't know if I told y'all, but the little cushions that I got out in the living room from Amazon, they were just covers. to put our feet on, but you can store a lot of stuff in them. So I have a lot of blankets and stuff like that for winter stored in those little things, and it's just super cool because we don't have a lot of storage in this house, and any little thing helps. So I thought that was really cool that we can just store our blankets and some sweaters in there. And if you don't know what those are, go ahead and check out my other videos. You'll see them. They're just little footstools that are in front of our, I can't remember, like ottomans, little ottomans, but you can order them on Amazon, and they're just the cover, and you fill them with stuff around the house. Or you could probably fill them with cushion from the store, but I just thought it was easier to fill them with stuff around here because, like I said, we don't have a lot of storage. I had a ton of laundry over here on the washer and dryer. As y'all know, most of y'all know, I did have an injury a few weeks ago with my elbow. It is feeling so much better. I still don't know if it was broken or not. I don't think I'm going to go back for x-rays because I can extend it fully now, and I am not in hardly any pain. Every now and then I will turn it a certain way and it will hurt a little bit, but honestly, it's not enough to worry me, so I am not going to be going to the doctor for that. I kind of knew I would heal fast, but I didn't know how fast, and it's great that I already feel pretty much back to normal again and just keeping going. But I did let this all get piled up back here. It was so difficult to fold clothes because for a while, any which way I turned that arm, it was not working for me, and I couldn't put any weight on it. It was just absolutely horrible. But now we are back, and it feels so good, and I was so ready to get the spring cleaning done. I have several vacuum cleaners, and that just comes with the territory having a cleaning channel. So I am going to go ahead and get rid of a couple of these because they are not suctioning the way that they should. The orange and white one was great for a while. I don't know if we lost a part or if it fell too many times, but it is just not working the way it used to. So I went ahead and got rid of them. If I get a new one, great. If not, that's okay. I don't mind the one that plugs into the wall because it is super strong and it does the job well. Plus, I really like sweeping too. I just feel like you get all the corners and in there really good, better than a vacuum can when it comes to hardwood floors. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on until I get a new vacuum, and we'll test it out and see how it goes. A lot of times their batteries don't last long if they're super strong, and then if they're not super strong, the batteries last, but they're not super strong. So just one of those things with those kind of vacuums, although they are super convenient to have. So now we're just going to go ahead and work on the area where I keep my cleaning supplies. I did do this just a while back, not too long ago, so I'm not going to do like a total deep clean. I'm not going to take everything off the shelves right now, although that will probably need to be done in a couple of months. I don't have a lot of stuff thrown in here, so it's not too bad. I do have a ton of cleaning supplies though, but those will stay in case we need them, and I like having a back supply. Some of you asked me what my favorite cleaning products are. That's going to be the Spray Away Glass Cleaner, Murphy Oil Soap, and then I just really enjoy using Magic Erasers. I like lemon and vinegar water mix to clean. I like baking soda. I like natural things like that, although I do have bleach cleaners up here because sometimes I do use those in bathrooms, or if I absolutely need to, if I feel like using them, I will. If I feel like I need to use them on the tub or whatever, I will. But most of the time, I do not like to have all those toxins in the air, so I do gravitate more towards natural cleaners. But like I said, I just like to have my stock back here in case I need anything. I like having the laundry stuff on this middle shelf because it's just right there accessible for us, and we can just turn around and everything's right there, and it's super convenient. So that's why I like the way we have our shelves back here. Like I said, I want to paint this room. I want to do different things to this room. I just don't know when that's going to come. And yeah, I'm not rushing anything. I want to make sure we do everything the way we really like it. But like I said, over here, you can see where the detergent splatters on the wall or whatever, and it stains right away because this is wallpaper and it's just messy. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum this stuff, and then we're going to just keep on cleaning in here. I hope y'all are enjoying this motivation, and we're going to have a ton more cleaning motivation, spring cleaning, decluttering, all that stuff coming up soon. Also have my little cleaning cart over here that I wanted to go ahead and clean out. It needed to be organized and decluttered as well, and it was just super nasty right on the shelf. So I needed to vacuum those out and also wipe those down. And like I said, just go through it, see what I was going to keep on here, what I wasn't going to keep on here. I do sometimes, if I'm doing deep cleans in different rooms, I will stock this up and roll it out. It just makes it easier to be able to walk out of the room and have everything right there on my cart. Sometimes I don't. I'll just come back here and grab stuff with my hands and take it to the room as I clean. But it is easier sometimes with the cart if I'm doing a really deep clean in a room. So it's convenient to have. I think you can probably find these on Amazon. I will try to link everything. I do have my Amazon storefront link down below. So if you want to go and check anything out on there, you can. That is an affiliate link. So if you purchase anything, I do get a very small commission from that. But I'm going to go ahead and just wipe this down really quick and get it all cleaned up. Like I said before, stay till the end so you can see the afters. That's one of the things that a lot of people love about this channel, is that I do give you the real life mess, the clutter, the everything, and I like to be honest about it. I'm not perfect. I'm not as organized as I want to be. My health was in decline for a while. Now I'm getting it back and I'm feeling a lot better. I have a lot more energy. You could probably even tell by my voice and the way I'm talking more. I feel just 100 times better. So I will be posting more videos very soon. I needed to clean the washer. We have very hard water here, so we do get the yellow stains. We are looking into getting some softeners. That'll just help our appliances. It'll help our skin. It'll help our hair, and it's just a necessity. So we have been looking into that. But if you have a front loader, which I do not suggest, I hate having a front loader. I will never get one again. They do need to be cleaned, and this water stinks to high heaven. I'm sure it stinks even if you don't have hard water. I had not cleaned it in a while because, like I said, I was down for a few weeks, and I hadn't cleaned it before then for a few weeks. So this is really bad. I usually clean it a lot more than this. The filter was completely clogged. I don't even know how it was working, but I decided to go ahead and tackle this today because it is super important to keep the washing machine clean, to keep the dryer clean, to keep them functioning and working for a long time. So that is how I clean the front loader washer. There are instructions on YouTube that you can find. You should have a manual too, but it is easier just to look up some YouTube videos on how to clean a front load washer. And it is very informational. And like I said, it's something that everybody should be doing because it does make your clothes smell bad if you're not doing this often enough. And I could tell that our clothes were starting to smell really bad even after putting them in the dryer. So I decided to go ahead and clean all of these today, even though I still had a ton of laundry to do. I didn't want to do the laundry until these were completely cleaned and smelling good again, so our clothes would smell good. But I'm just using some vinegar and some lemon to clean this out. Vinegar is a deodorizer and a disinfectant. You do kind of want to leave it for 10 minutes if you're using it as a disinfectant. It does break down stuff really well, though. I'm also using a hard brush in here. Like I said, I would never get a front loader again. I would never suggest a front loader to anyone because they're just so difficult to maintain, so difficult to clean. It's just not my cup of tea at all. I will be getting the matching top loader for this dryer eventually, but I need to see if we can sell this front loader or whatever. It's not broken, it still works, and that's why I still have it. And it has been good to me, but like I said, it's just an inconvenience for me. So we got the filter all clean. We're going to go ahead and put that back in there. It's super easy to do. Just make sure you have a towel and a pan and everything, because this is going to be a lot of water in here that you're going to have to drain out before you get to cleaning it. So my mother-in-law had got these washing machine cleaners from Amazon as well. I will try to put those in the store. They work really well. I just turn the washer on and I go ahead and put it on the self-clean. That is a 4-hour cycle, so I don't have to worry about laundry for 4 hours because I can't do it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and clean the dryer. I need to get all the lint out of here as much as possible. This is crucial. as well for making sure that there's no fires and your clothes get dry without using too much energy. You should be cleaning the filter every single time you change the load. And also, I like to vacuum it. I also like to wash the filter and wipe it down. So today I'm not going to wash it with a Dawn dish soap because sometimes I will take it to the sink and wash it and scrub it. But it wasn't too bad. This is a brand new dryer. I'm just going to go ahead and spray it and wipe it down really good. Get the smells out of here. Get it smelling good and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a task. It's a lengthy process. Definitely cleaning the washer, cleaning the dryer, but it has to be done. And like I said, it's just to maintain the products so they don't get worse. Maybe they last longer if we maintain them and clean them more often, and they also work better. I am going to be also cleaning out our truck and our car, and I mean detailing cleaning, probably taking out seats, cleaning the carpets, cleaning the seats, major detail in those as well. So if you're into that kind of stuff, then please subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, hit the bell for notifications and all that fun stuff. We have a great community here. We support each other. We give great information. I've learned so much from my friends here down in the comments. I've made so many friends here. Y'all are amazing. And I just appreciate this community so much. So if you like cleaning, if you like homemaking, all that stuff, then definitely subscribe and join us here. And yeah, I try to post as many videos as possible when I'm not hurt. I do get hurt a lot, but I'm working on that. And yeah, we're going to be putting some more videos out for y'all. So now I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down everything on the top here. Clean the floors. We're almost done. Like I said, we were just about done. I'm going to take all this trash out of here. A lot of the food was expired. There was just a lot of stuff that needed to be gotten rid of in here, and it feels amazing. Thank y'all so much for watching and being here and being a part of the channel. Like I said, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Also, if y'all could go ahead and leave some suggestions in the comments on what y'all would like to see from me. I know a lot of you are very curious about my diet. I will be doing a video on that soon. I'm trying to get more information together for y'all. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do it and all that fun stuff. I am also going to be doing more just different kind of videos, spend the day with me, morning routines, evening routines, all that fun stuff. So here is the before. As you can see, just a complete disaster. And it was so nice to get this cleaned. I enjoyed sharing this with y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I hope it gets you motivated. I love you all so much. Take care of each other. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.